If you ever installed Windows 10 and Windows 11 from a USB drive, there's a name you already know, Rufus, the free tool the entire internet uses for the exact job. And as of April 30th, version 4.14 is out. There are two new features at this version that genuinely change the way you install Windows from now on. Let's open the changelog and walk through everything that's new. So this is the official changelog for 4.14 date April 30th. The first batch of changes are all under Windows User Experience Improvement, which is the dialog you see right before Rufus starts writing the USB. Let me go through every single one. First up, a quality of life option that disables Team, Outlook, Copilot, and what the developer himself calls it, Microsoft Force nuisances. The single checkbox saves you from having to install 4 different apps after every fresh Windows install. I think this is the headline feature for the entire releases. The next option is the silent installation. This one automatically installs Windows on the first detected disk with no instruction at all. To me, this is incredibly powerful for IT folks deploying lots of machines, but for regular people, it's also a little scary. We talk about why later. But the short version is that you really need to know what disk Windows is going to land on before you click that button. Another option is to copy xqcpolicy.p7b to the ESP during installation. I'll be honest, that one is pretty technical. It's tied to Microsoft articles about secure boot policy revocation. Most home users will never need this. But if you are working with newer secure boot certificates and revoked bootloaders, you will know why it matters. And then tooltips have been added for every option in the dialog. Small changes, but I really appreciate it. You will have a checkbox and it tells you what it actually does. Beginner friendly and long overdue in my opinion. Moving past the WUE section, limited support for the EI Toledo UEFI image extraction has been added, mostly for Dell BIOS updates, ISOs niches. But if you ever try to flash a Dell BIOS from a USB and it hit a wall, this is the fix you have been waiting for. A better error message when you try to use an ISO that is sitting on the same drive that you are trying to write. And it's a tiny thing, but it stops people from making a really frustrating mistake. Better detection of Bitdefender's new hidden virtual hard drives, so Rufus stopped getting confused by them. And cleaner reporting for group and ISO Linux MBRs. All quality of life stuff for power users. On the bug fix side, Windows to Go Media now work properly with the newer BCD. And there's a fix for local accounts that have a space at the start or end of the username, which used to cause errors. Alright, let me show you guys how it looked like on the app. Open your browser and head to the rufus.ai. Scroll down to the download section and grab Rufus 4.14. We also need a Windows 11 ISO files. We can get it through the official Microsoft download page and plug in a USB drive with at least 8 GB of free space. First thing you need to do is the official Windows 11 ISO file. Open your browser and search for Windows 11 and Microsoft.com website and download it from there. Once you are there, scroll past the first 2 sections and stop when you reach the one labeled Download Windows 11 Disk Image, with ISO in parentheses under that. There a drop-down menu, click it and pick the Multiple Edition x64 option, which cover Home, Pro, and the rest on a single file. Then click Download. A second drop-down appears asking for your language. Pick whichever one you wanted Windows install and hit Confirm. After a few seconds, Microsoft generates a 64-bit download. The ISO file is around 5 to 7 GB, so depending on your internet, this is the longest part of the whole process. And also, if you wanted to download and use Microsoft Office 365 latest version 2024 for legally, I made a video about it, that how to use it for free legally. I will going to put the link of it into the description of this video. And also don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more amazing content that every single week I'm creating. Let's get back to the video. Once our Windows file got downloaded, open your Rufus at the top of the window it shows our USB drive. Double check this. If you have any other external drives plugged in right now, make absolutely sure the right one is selected here. Underneath that, you will see a boot selection. Click the select button on the right, a file picker pops up. Find the Windows 11 ISO you just downloaded and double click it. Rufus read the file and the files and the rest of the option on its own. Image option is already on a standard, so don't need to touch it. Partition scheme should already be set to GPT, which is what virtually every PC made in the last 10 or so years uses. Only switch this to MBR if you are working with an older machine running legacy BIOS. Target system underneath that should already say UEFI. To match the volume label is just the name of the USB drive after Rufus is done with it. But I usually rename it to something I'll recognize it later, like Windows 11 installer. Now click Start. The second you click Start, a new Windows pops up called Windows User Experience. This is where every customization option lives. Let me run through them top to bottom. First, remove requirements from 4GB RAM, secure boot, and TPM. Bypass Microsoft hardware checks. So Windows 11 install on older machines that fail compatibility. Leave it unchecked on modern PCs. Check it for older ones. Heads up, there's a known bug in 4.14 where this checkbox sometimes re-enables itself after you've cleaned it. So double check before hitting OK. Next, remove requirements for an online Microsoft account, the one I check on every install. Skip this first Microsoft sign-in completely. As soon as you check it, a second row appears underneath. Create a local account with a username, type whatever name you want it. Set regional option to the same values as this user's. Disable data collection, skip every privacy prompt during setup, and pre-answer them all with no. Telemetry location, advertising ID, all of. Always check this one. Disable BitLocker automatic device encryption. Windows 11 turns on drive encryption in the background on modern hardware. And if you ever lose the recovery key, you look out of your own drive. Checking this stops that from happening. You can turn BitLocker on yourself later if you want. QoL improvement, the new headline feature, strips out Copilot, OneDrive, Outlook, Fast Startup, and the rest of Microsoft pre-installed clutter before Windows reached the desktop. Word the updates on its own. Silent installation. Read this carefully because it is the most dangerous setting in the entire app. When you check this box, Rufus built a USB drive that automatically installs Windows on the first detected disk. The moment you boot from it, no prompts, no confirmation, no chances to back out. The first detected disk is whatever the system labels disk 0, and that isn't always the drive you expected. On some machines, it is secondary drive. On some, it's external you forgot was plugged in. Whatever it is, it gets erased instantly with no warning. Rufus itself flashes a red warning when you check this, and it's not being overcautious. The only safe way to use this option is to physically unplug every other drive in the machine first, leaving only the one you actually wanted Windows on. There's also a known bug right now where a silent install can hang around the 75% mark. So for important machines, I'd hold it off on this one until the next releases. After you set everything how you want it, click OK, and Rufus warns you about wiping the USB drive. Confirm and let it do its things. When the bottom bar says ready, your USB is good to go. Now you can plug in the USB into your laptop, set the boot option to boot it from USB into your BIOS. Windows 11 installation is pretty straightforward after that. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more amazing content that every single week I'm creating. And let me know if you wanted to make a video about how to install Windows 11 using Rufus.